Hello. Um, Another confession at a bus stop. But it's a beautiful day, so uh, everything's good. I wanted to talk a little bit about artificial intelligence, which is the scourge of the creative world in terms of how it um, steals from artists, both visual and verbal and that sort of thing. And we need to legislate against that and put some safety measures in. Also, there's the other sort of drawback of like the machines will take over because they'll decide that humans are terrible for the earth and they'll eradicate us. Again, uh, safety measures need to be put in with that. But to argue about how AI is evil and bad wholesale and shouldn't be touched is kind of nonsense. It's like saying physics shouldn't be touched because it brought us the nuclear bomb, but it also brought us electricity. It also brought us scanning machines in hospitals that can see inside people without cutting them open, all that sort of stuff. So to argue against science and progression in science and advances in science is crazy, because every day, unless you live in the middle of a forest in a wood cabin, totally off the grid, you use science and innovation all the time. So it's coming, and we may as well try and understand it and use it to our advantage. And I find it incredibly helpful with ADHD. Sorry, my eye is really twitching. I find it really useful with ADHD. One of my biggest sort of reasons why I struggle is that I struggle with perfectionism. I struggle with not knowing where to start. If I have to write something, it might be an email, it might be a document. So what I usually do is, if I'm and what I've done in the past, if I've sort of not known where to start or what to do, I'll sort of curl up into a ball and avoid it, which is deadly. But the good thing with AI is that you just put in, the barest minimum, and you can start to engage with it, and it will write that letter for you. Obviously, it won't be perfect straight away, but at least you've started, and then you engage, and then your brain gets excited again, because it's AI has done the boring bit, and the boring bits are the things that trip you up. So yeah, so what I'd like to say is AI is scary, yes. Science is scary, yes. But on a day-to-day basis, it's an incredible tool that will liberate you. So yeah, go AI. See you later. Bye.